everybody.
Good afternoon, sir.
I'm here once again with a Communicative English topic. Before I proceed with this topic, I will be giving you 3 types of narrations, and I'm sure you all will be following them. The first I will be saying in Sanskrit, second in Hindi, and of course third will be in English. You will find the disparity between all the 3 sentences. Purnamada Purnayidam Purnam Purnatu Dachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamiva Vishishyate. Fullness here, fullness there. Fullness everywhere. Fullness here, fullness there. Fullness everywhere. Fullness proceeds from the fullness. Once it is full, everything becomes complete fullness. That means पूर्णता यहाँ पूर्णता वहाँ, पूर्णता से पूर्ण प्रभावित होता है। जब पूर्णता से पूर्ण प्रभावित हो जाता है, सब कुछ पूर्ण हो जाता है। My dear friends, when I have come out with this communicative English topic, next, you will come to know why is English so important when we have a beautiful language so-called Hindi and Sanskrit. Of course, English is important for our belly survival. For the knowledge, there are also things by which we can take help from the English literature and proceed with the research knowledge. Deciding whether English is important for various sectors or not is a question of giving the language greater importance in general. Of course, in general, because it is simply a question of survival and successful communications. Well, Sanskrit is a rich language, but I can't speak in Europe because they will be following in English. And thus, it becomes a global language next. The reality in general, English is the language of business and communication worldwide. Any types of sectors, any business sectors, any business platform, we need the language of English. It's not that Hindi, it's not that computer language cannot be converted into Hindi. We have a beautiful language Hindi in applying computer also. But there is a difference. The coming generation, or rather the new generations, always have the problem of doubt. When we see the word radd karo, this particular word radd karo, the delete will be faster assessment than the radd karo. English is the most, back please. English is the most widespread spoken and written language in the world, and as estimated 1,500 million people speak the language worldwide, and out of which only 375 million are native speakers. That means over 1 billion people speak it as a foreign language. So if you don't know it well, you won't be able to effectively communicate with many other people. Next, please. English is the language of the internet. Of course, I was explaining to you the use of English while using the computer. We have a plus point also, knowing the language English while we operate computer. Because the language of computer seems to be a bit easy than any other language. The importance of good English in our career. 7 steps for success. I will not go ahead with all the 7 steps, but of course the important ones I will touch. Next, please. It shows your willingness to go beyond the basic career guidance. It will help you to communicate better with your colleagues. It is important for delivering presentation and speeches, exactly what we are doing last 15 days. Everyone is coming with a beautiful presentation and the slides, and all are adorned with the beautiful language and the scriptures. It is important for delivering the presentation and speeches, and good pronunciation always makes good language and creates impression. No matter how the person equipped with the language is, But if the person is blessed with beautiful phonetics and the language pronunciation, they are identified easily. Next, please. It allows you to travel. You can go abroad with the same language. It gives you an edge in other jobs as well. And finally, it allows you to express yourself in a language that everyone understands. Proceed ahead, please. Little more. Okay. Now, these are the various examples. We have a general English. We communicate English. Whereas this is for survival. Now, butler English can be when you go to the hotel and when you talk to the waiter, they also speak English. But the language English, which is used professionally, it really makes sense. Like you say, you got a letter today. Instead of saying you got a letter today, you can say you have received notifications from the principal. Instead of saying I got a letter, notifications from the principal, you can say you received a notification from the principal. Second one is I need a cup of tea. मुझे एक कप चाय की आवश्यकता है. On a professional platform, you can say, well, I require a cup of tea to share with my friend. Next, talk about. Many people say, I want to talk with you, I want to talk about somebody. No, it's not a talking about. It is discussing with. Next, get in touch. What does it mean, get in touch? I will contact you. Keep in touch with me. Get in touch with me. Make sure. This is, language is good. But how professionally we beautify the language, ensure that all the copies are submitted towards the end of the midterm exam. See? The notifications are, see, when you read the messages coming on your faculty forum, most of them are using the general English to notify. There are very handful of people, they know to notify. Very good message. Like give a travel plan, provide itinerary. Let them know, inform them. Tell why, explain. Talk more, elaborate. Fix the problem. What does it mean? Fix the problem is solve the problem, etc. Go ahead. Find out what is wrong. Identify the problem. Simply don't jump into the well or in the, get into a problem. Find out what is wrong. Hey, find out what is wrong there in the near the main gate. No, go identify the problem. What's going on the main gate. See, this is how to beautify the language. Fix the problem. No, fix the problem. You see, resolve the issue. There is no word of problem. Instead of we have used the problem word into issues. We say no issues, no problem. We can't say both are wrong, but both are correct. But what could be used professionally, that makes difference. Give people the confidence. That means motivate my employees, motivate your employees. Next, give client my attention, focus on my client, spend as little as possible, minimize your expenses, get more work, generate more business, and use new idea, implement the strategies. What is this idea? Idea is nothing but strategies. Next. And of course, usage of English for a better career. You have so many, areas which can be touched. Meeting, presentation, telephoning, socializing, small talk, writing reports, intercultural skills, your special needs, negotiation, customer care, business correspondence, and emails. Next. And of course, when you pay attention on these petty things, of course, we will be successful communicator. Thank you so much.